students, we are back for day 2 of structured literacy on our iPads. Yesterday went pretty good, so we're going to see how today goes. I am outside again at nighttime. I've got my porch lights on. I love to be outside. You guys know that about me. All right, first things first. Say good morning to Orange and Raisin. Good morning, Orange and Raisin. All right. Okay, so I'm not sure if you remember or not, but yesterday we learned about something called the floss rule. So the floss rule is when you have a one-syllable word with a short vowel in it, meaning that it makes the sound that it would usually make. And if it ends in F, L, S, or Z, you need 2 of those letters. So if you see 2 F's next to each other like this, it makes the sound. Can you make the sound? Great job. So 2 L's next to each other makes the O sound. Can you make the O sound? Awesome. Same thing here. You say it. Good job. And then Z. Z. Great job. All right, let's move into our letter name, sound, and then word that starts with that letter. Ready? Letter. J. Sound. J. J. Word that starts with J. J. Say it. I want to hear it. Jump rope. Letter. L. Sound. Oh. Word that starts with O. How about lollipop? Letter. K. Sound. K, k. Word that starts with k, k. Kite. Letter. Z. Sound. Z. Word that starts with Z. Zebra. Letter. Y. Sound. Yeah. Word that starts with Y. Yeah. How about U? Letter. E. Sound. Word that starts with Elephant. Letter. R. Sound. Word that starts with How about rake? Like in fall, you rake up the leaves. Letter. F. Sound. Word that starts with what season is it? Fall. It's fall. Good job. Letter. G. Sound. G. G. Remember, it's not G. It's G. G. Word that starts with G. G. How about goose? Like a silly little goose you are. Letter. H. Sound. Word that starts with How about helicopter? Helicopter. Letter. Sound. U. Word that starts with
No.
What do we think? How about under? Under. Letter. O. Sound. word that starts with a. How about octagon? The shape we might learn in math someday. Letter N. Sound word that starts with napkin. Like if you eat a piece of chocolate cake and then you leave cake all over your face and then you need to wipe your face with a napkin. Letter Sound D. This is a D. Word that starts with D. How about diaper? Letter I. Sound Word that starts with igloo. Letter A. Sound Word that starts with What do you got? Alligator. All right. Kiss your brain. Do a big stretch. Oh, all right. Let's see. Hey guys, Hank here, and it's time to do some blending. So make sure that you have either your blending fingers out or your blending arm. You can do it whatever way you would like. Are you ready to blend? Okay, let me go. Whoa, that was crazy. Hank stole my computer, but he told me that you guys are ready to blend. So you can have your blending fingers, as Hank said, or you may use your blending arm. Whichever is fine with me, as long as you're doing one of them. Ready? Let's go. Fun. G, t, get. G, o, go. G, t, got. W, e, we. M, o, l, d, mold. I, him. Slow down if I'm going too fast for you. That's the whole reason that you're doing it on your iPad, so you can do it at your own speed. B, o, l, t, boat. I, d, find. M, o, t, most. Good job. All right, let's go back to that floss rule. So the floss rule helps us know when to double certain letters in a word. When a word has a short vowel sound, like the a in cat or the a in hop, and it ends with F, L, S, or Z, then we need to double that last letter. So let's look at an example. Who remembers what this was from yesterday? What was this? A cliff. Cliff. Will you sound it out with me and help me write it? K, O, I, cliff. There's that short I sound, and it's a one-syllable word, cliff. So we need two F's at the end. Good job. Ooh, what's this a picture of? What was that? I couldn't hear you. Say it louder. Bell. Help me write this one. What's that first sound?
No.
B, b. Oh, bell. What is this a picture of? This right here. Grass. Good job. Ooh, this is going to be kind of hard. I really need your help. Ready? Good. So R. A. Grass. All right, last example. What does a bee do, everyone? I can't hear you. What does a bee do? Buzz. Buzz. Great job. Okay, using what we know about the floss rule, let's blend out some new words using that rule. Here we go. Blending finger or arm ready. I would do my arm, but it's kind of hard to do in the video. So I'm just going to use my finger. Ready? Pass. Buzz like a bumblebee. I want to hear you. Remember, we can't do it on our iPads unless we're following the same expectations that we would if we were doing a whole group. I really want to hear you. Fill. Buzz. Will.
Hank, stop.
Pause or slow me down if you need to.
No.
Look. Mess. Cuff. Boss. Off. Jazz. Woohoo! Freeze and give a friend a high five. Boop. Or you can give me an iPad high five. Ready? A little high five. Good job. Alrighty, let's see what we're doing next. Oh, it's time to write. You are going to need your structured literacy notebook, which you should have already gotten. So open that up to that next page. Remember, I want you to write all of the letters on one page. I don't want you doing one letter per page. So all of your letters should be on one page. Pause the video for a second to open your notebook. Make sure you have a pencil. And let's get started. All right, the first letter we are doing is a what? A J. What sound does that letter make? J. All right, I'm going to do it. You do it with me in your notebook. Ready? J. Next one. Pause if you need to, if I'm going too fast. What letter is this? L. And L makes the oh sound. Can you do oh like la 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 la? All right, I'm going to do it. You do it too in your book. Great job. Next one. Remember, pause if I'm going too fast. What's this letter? It is K. And what sound does K make? Like kangaroo. Start at the top, drag down, go in, and make a little kick. All right. Pause if I'm going too fast. Ooh, what's this letter? Z, and it makes the z sound. Let's make a little z. Notice how I follow the 1, 2, 3. You should be doing the same. Alrighty. Next one. Y. It's a Y, and Y makes what sound? Yeah. Go ahead and make a little Y. Try to stay in your lines on your notebook. You might notice how you have lines like this on your notebook too. Try to stay in those lines. Great job. Okay. Now, in your notebook, I want you to write a word using the floss rule. I am going to give you that word that I want you to write. Are you ready? The word that I want you to write is will, will. So listen to the sounds. W, e, o. Remember, you're going to need 2 L's at the end. There's my hint. W, e, o. Go ahead and write that in your notebook. And then let me tell you a secret. If you can write w, e, o, will in your notebook, then raise your hand, pause the video once you're done, raise your hand, and then when Miss Walter comes over to you, I want you to whisper in her ear, give me a candy corn. You think you can do that? Only if you can spell it right. W, e, o. The floss rule, so 2 L's at the end. Raise your hand when you're done writing it, and then tap on my shoulder and whisper, Miss Walter, I need a candy corn. Shh. Don't tell anyone else. Pause the video if you need some time to work on it. All right. Whew, we are working hard. Give yourself a high five. You go, girl. Or you go, boy. All right, let's learn some new words. Excuse me, Hank. Hank, excuse me, you're being kind of rude. We're trying to learn here. Oh my goodness, this doggy. What am I going to do with him? All right, I had to go get someone because he was acting out of control and would not stop barking. And people are trying to sleep. All right, let's see if Hank can do this word with us. All right, ready? This word is my. Remember, it's a heart word. So we have to memorize it by heart because it does not follow the rules. The green part does. The green still makes but the yellow part with the heart does not follow the rules. So we have to memorize it. So this word is my. Our next one follows the same rules and makes the same sound. I, by, like I walk by our classroom. And our next one is I, Y. I, Y. If you'd like an extra candy corn, go ahead and write those 3 words in your journal, my, by, and why. You can rewind if you don't remember how to spell them, and then raise your hand, and then show Miss Walter, and she'll give you another candy corn. All right, pause the video if you want to do that extra activity for an extra treat. And now let's read, then we'll be done. All right, if you know the words, you may follow along. If not, my turn first, your turn second. Ready? Pinky, what are you doing? Oh, don't be mad. Hank's mad. He's trying to protect his mommy. He thinks he sees deer and other things out in the dark. He's a good little doggy. All right, ready? Come here, baby. Oh, calm down. Okay, here we go. Bess and Nell love to jog. They will jog up a big hill. All right, your turn. Read it with me, please. Bess and Nell love to jog. They will jog up a big hill. Remember that I want to hear you. Here we go. Bess and Nell pass kids on the hill. They huff and puff till they get to the top. We did it, they yell. Sorry, Hank's being silly. Ready? Read it with me. I want to hear you. Bess and Nell pass kids on the hill. They huff and puff till they get to the top. We did it, they yell. Great job. Okay, let's go over these. Alrighty, friends, last part, and then we're done. Let's go over these last floss rule words. Ready? Sniff, bell, grass, buzz. Let Miss Walter write that for you really quick so you can see it. B, z, 2 Z's because it's the floss rule. Buzz. Ready? Read it with me. Sniff, bell, grass, buzz. Good job. Let's do it again. Sniff, bell, grass, buzz. Ugh, I couldn't hear you. Do it again. Sniff, bell, grass, buzz. Great job, friends. All right, we're all done with structured literacy for the day. At this time, you may end the video and raise your hand to tell Miss Walter you are done, and then see what she wants you to do next. Bye, guys. I'll see you next time.